thought instead, I mean, I still need to do a bit of practice, and something I've been meaning to get back into practicing is a bit more live stuff, sorry, a bit more live stuff, a bit more jamming along with tracks. But it's not showing whether this is coming up or not yet. Well, it seems to be now. Practice and something I've been meaning to get back. Yeah, so it's working. But what I wanted to try as well is changing how the audio comes through for you guys. Right now, I'm hoping you can hear my voice. If somebody's watching, if you could pop in there and say, hey, yeah, you can hear me, that would be great. And then what I'm going to try and do is switch the input source, so you won't hear me anymore, but you'll hear the studio outputs. I'm up, good. And then when I do that, you probably won't hear me speaking. Although I might try and fix that afterwards. I want to see if you can hear what's coming out of the studio speakers. Basically, I've tried a new wiring thing to get that happening. So I'm just going to jam. Now the thing today that I'm playing around with is just some blues improv. I'm using a new backing track set that I've just released. It's over on, if you go to the JustinGuitarStore.com. In fact, I'll put a link in the description for you guys, because I think it's really good. It's a really good set of jam tracks. It's specifically kind of aimed at beginners, I guess, because they're all easy keys, E's and A, keys of E and A and stuff like that, you know. Nice, simple keys. There's a link if you want to go and buy them. Supports the site and all of that sort of stuff, and it's a live band. Basically, me and three buddies go into a studio and jam some stuff with the aim of you guys being able to jam over the top of it as well. So I'm going to switch over now and play a tune, and if you can hear me or you can't hear me, let me know in the comments straight away, and I'll have to flick back and see if I can figure it out. So I just need to see. I might not even be able to flick it over while I'm broadcasting. Oh, here we go. I wonder what that means. 404. Not found. Oh, the link. Huh. That's funny, because I have it right in front of me. How bizarre. Let me try that again. What's going on? Yeah, that's very weird. The mic is better quality than the studio speakers. Well, let's see if I play a track. I'll sort the link out to the store after. Let me just try playing a track. You can't hear me, I'm guessing. You can't hear my voice, can you? Can you hear me speaking? Okay. I'll worry about the link not found afterwards. Let's see if I can sort this sound out. So can you hear this? No. Hang on, you can still hear me talking. Okay, I wonder why that is. Oh, it should be on the iPad. I don't know why that is the case then. That is doing my head in, because I've got, see, these new cables just here, and that's supposed to be linking with the headphones in the studio. Oh, unless I've got this mic on. Sorry. I know this is a bit of a pain, but I think it's really important that I get this thing all figured out. Because I want it all to work, and like there were some people saying the other day when Mike was on that the sound was a bit less than perfect, so I'd like to get it figured out. And now my console has decided to crash. Oh, I love technology. Hey, oh no, here we go, loading. Hey, is that on then? No, it's not. No idea why you can still hear me then. Okay. Yeah, I just said once I start kicking off with the band and turn it up a little bit, it's not going to be as good a sound. No, the mic I tapped on isn't working. No, I've figured that out. So it must be the mic in the. Oh, maybe I can have both the Mevo and the iPad. I'm just going to try this. I'm going to turn the Mevo off and leave the iPad, and I'm hoping that you'll hear the guitar but not my voice. So please let me know if that happens. And I'm hoping that you can't hear me talking, right? Hey? Hey, so you can hear the guitar fine, but no voice. And now you should be able to hear my voice again. If how I think it's working is working. You could still hear me talking. Both. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I don't know how it works. It doesn't matter. Let me just do some playing then. That's enough. You guys have put up with enough of this bollocks. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little jam on this. Let me just see if I can put in a link to the regular store first and see if this one works. Yeah, this is. That's the store. Let's see if that link works. Yeah. Okay. So if you go to the JustinGuitar store, which is the link I just pressed, and then go to Jam Tracks and go Jam Blues 4, that's what I'm going to be playing over today. That's going to be my little fun thing. Let me just get this chat as a pop out as well. It's a bit easier to see it then. Okay. Let me do a couple of tunes. So the first one I'm going to do is called Going Down on 12/8. And I mean, these things, it's like a 7.5 minute track, right? And for most people, including me, if you're jamming for that long, it gets fairly difficult to play for that long. Yeah, I'm going to be just trying some different stuff. I haven't played guitar yet today at all, so I'm feeling a bit, stiff, and probably feeling a bit sick as well, so probably I'm not going to be in the connecting, the head and hand stuff might take a little while, but let's see how we go, hey. And I'll just play this tune and then we'll do some Q&A. One thing I haven't done, actually, which is always important if you're going to, especially if you're going to start putting stuff on the internet, is to tune up, because I haven't tuned up yet today either, so I'm kind of glad I've remembered to do that. I haven't played this guitar for a little while, so oh yeah, and I'm flat as a tack. Oh, very flat. Not sure this will be a super long session because the rest of the family's sick too, and it's my daughter's morning sleep, so I've got a little bit of a break from looking after both my girls, It's one of those things that happens when the family, when they get sick, especially because I work at home, it's a bit. You have to go off and make them some soup or something. Okay, so I'm using the Kemper and the patch, for those of you that are interested, which is probably a few of you. It's Proverb 6 66 Proverb 6. It's a Michael Britt profile from the Vintage collection, I think, if I remember right. Anyway, let's have a little playsy. I'm going to turn the volume up a bit, and I'll see you in 7 minutes. There we go. That was fun. Went quicker than I thought. Didn't even seem like 7 minutes. So, yeah, that one's a 12/8 blues. It's got a diminished chord in there, which I was trying to, as I was wobbling around in it, I was trying to target some of that stuff there. So when it goes to D, goes to a D sharp diminished, and then back to the A. So I was, you know, if I was thinking, it was probably about that kind of thing, really. Yeah, any questions on that sort of stuff? Triad parts, yeah, I like triads. They're kind of a fun, as long as you know what key you're in or what key the chord is, they're a fun way of navigating some things, you know, to try and keep it interesting. Yeah, I guess when I play blues, I like to try and find the path where I can make some of the changes, I guess. Let me do another one. I'd like to get like a half an hour. You know, what kind of mood did you wake up, Justin? A sick mood. I woke up really early when my daughter's sick and coughing, and didn't really fancy getting up really early today. Well, I guess that's not that uncommon, is it? So, just because it'll be completely different, I'm going to do the same thing. So it's a minor. Okay, where does a minor 7th fit in a blues progression? To highlight the 5 chord, can't even find the spot. So this one is going to be a minor blues. So it's all the time. So I'm always playing off of the chords. I very rarely think of the key. I'm just thinking of what chord I'm on all the time. Yes, Shayrus, that's a very old joke. Here we go. A funky minor blues. So that was a minor blues, and the difference with a minor blues is the chords are A minor 7, D minor 7, sorry I keep forgetting that you're over there, I keep looking at, for some reason, at the screen over here. And the turnaround, a common one, it's not the only one in the minor blues, is to use F major 7 to E minor 7, and then back to the A minor. Usually the turnaround is an E altered of some sort of thing, and yes, I mean, but you can just, if you want, that same stuff over the whole thing. I just jumped somewhere in the middle of it. You can just use straight pentatonic too. So I have yeah, I have trouble not making the changes, but let me try just a little bit to just stay on the minor pentatonic. It might find it a bit difficult, I don't know. So this kind of, a few blue notes are where a flat 5 snuck in, but yeah, it can be, you don't have to always make the changes all the time, you can keep it a bit simpler. I'm stopping you working. Sorry, Roland, didn't mean to do that to you. Hope you're not going to get in trouble. Do I pick out notes from the chord tones, like knowing all inversions when soloing and hitting the minor 7 root? Yes, all the time. So if I'm playing something, I'm always going to be picking the notes out of the chords, because I find it really difficult not to. So my mind is always thinking what the chord is, not like, oh, I'm playing a blues in A or whatever. I don't think in that way. Cheers, Thomas Swav. Where are you from, Thomas Swav? I'm guessing Eastern Europe. Thomas, I'm not sure. Could be Polish, but I don't recognise the little squiggle above the S. Hello, Mac. 19 degrees tonight. Crikey, 19 degrees. It's pretty cold here today. It's cold and wet. I couldn't even take my daughter to the playground this morning because it was pouring with rain. I have some lessons on modes, but not it's text lessons, not videos, but they're on the big to-do list of, you know, I'm mostly working on this new website update at the moment. That's where most of my time's going. Yeah, that's why I'm mostly done. Okay, I'm going to do one more tune for you guys today. It's not a long one today. It was just literally, I was going to practice this anyway because I haven't been doing so much improv lately. I've mostly been working on a kind of acoustic set of stuff. So, yeah, I wanted to keep my fingers kind of functioning and try and make sure that my ear-hand thing doesn't disappear completely. Yes, I have a daughter, a 2-year-old daughter. Legend. Playing ukulele already, it's great. One day I might let some video out on the internet, but probably when she's a little older. Okay, I'm going to play, what's this one? I can't remember what they all are. What's this? Country Tinge Blues. Hang on. What's this funky one? Hang on. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay. So this one is a blues in E. Oh, Riffy Funky Monkey. I remember this. Where am I from? I'm from Australia, but I live in England and have done for a long time. Okay, so this is a blues in E. Me and Dave, the bass player, came up with this little riff. And we just jammed around that, really. So, yeah, here we go. Let's play a little bit of funky E stuff. See if I can't run out of ideas. Another 6.5 minutes. Here we go. Anytime this year, guys, here we go. ropey end, but anyway. And some ropey stuff all along the way. So yeah, that's me practicing playing some blues tunes on my own backing tracks for trying to get my fingers warmed up and calloused. It sounds like there's moving upstairs, so I might have to go and do a little bit of parenting for a bit, make sure my daughter's okay. So thank you for joining me. I'll try and do this sort of stuff more often. Do remember, if you like what I do, it really helps if you support me and buy the products and stuff. If you go over to the JustinGuitarStore.com and click on backing tracks and Jam Blues 4, that's some of the stuff that I was just jamming over there. Part of that 10-track backing track collection, kind of for beginners, because it's mostly E and A, which are nice friendly beginner keys. Yeah, that's the deal. Always appreciate your support. Please subscribe if you like. Well, almost certainly you're subscribed if you found this, because it notifies you when I go online, right? Have yourselves a lovely week. It's only Monday, so there's lots of awesome stuff coming up in your week already. So I hope you enjoy it all. And dude, Thomas Webb, asked you about the ear training lessons. So I had this sore throaty thing kick off on Thursday or Friday last week. I really can't sing properly at all, so singing for the ear training stuff just had to go on hold. As soon as it goes, ear training's like the top of the list to do the stuff. I'm sorry for the delay. If you want to ask me some questions, I'll try and check it. Like when I stop this, all of the chat disappears. I'm really sorry. I've asked YouTube to change it, but obviously I don't. I have no idea if they actually will. But if you got questions, you can leave them after the video's finished on the video, once it's kind of processed and uploaded, and I'll try and pop back later to say hi and stuff. So yeah, hope that was kind of fun. Take care of yourselves. Let me see if I can figure out how